All right, good morning. Hi, I'm Hillary Strong. I'm the co-founder and creative director of Your Dreams on Fire. Thanks for joining me this morning, where I go live every Thursday morning at 10 a.m., where I share social media tips, what's happening for small businesses, nonprofits, and entrepreneurs, and try to provide some low-cost tips and tools that you can use and put into practice right away. And as you can see, I have a dog in the background this morning. So I just want to get going again. Thanks for joining me. You can, if for those of you that are joining the replay, welcome. So today I want to talk about video again, popular topic and one that's not going away. Like I always say, you need to get on the video bus now. It's easier now than later. So it's somewhere you need to be. So first I want to just talk about over 81% of businesses use video marketing to drive their sales and to sell their products and connect with customers. So one thing you can do, this is more of a professional system. I'm using StreamYard, which has a free portion that you can use, but it doesn't allow you to brand and some of the things and have guests like I talked about last week. So there is a free trial if you want to check it out on our Socially on Fire free Facebook group. And please share with your friends, other business associates that you have, entrepreneurs and friends that you think might be benefit from some information. So I am all about helping you with practical application. So low cost, easy to use. I'm an entrepreneur. I've had my own business since 2014, and I've done a lot of things. I've tried a lot of things, wasted a lot of money. So now I can help you um, be able to kind of break those things down for you in a simpler way that I'm now starting to use. And unfortunately, sometimes you have to try new things, and that's not always the easiest thing to do. So today, I just want to talk about you can just use your phone. I mean, literally, I think 80 some percent of us are accessing video via our mobile phones, right? Smartphones. So Facebook Live is free. Try it. Instagram Live. All you have to do is hit the button. So there's no cost to get started. And you can practice where you can go to the only me instead of sharing it with your friends. You can practice on your profile page and just get more comfortable in front of the smartphone and see how you feel, what you're saying, and you can delete it. So that's a way that I do in my classes. Help people just get more comfortable with doing video. So that's really one way to do it. If you want something more professional, like what I'm using, StreamYard, there's lots of other services. BeLive is another great product, and they're low cost, so they're easy to use. So let's get started with my top 10 tips for videos. What we need to do is be authentic, right? People want to see you. They want to see about your business. They want to know more about you. And you need to be sincere. I mean, I think that's just the only way that people can get to know you. It always helps if you can tell a story. If you have a story about a customer or a product, something that can resonate with your viewers, with your customers, you want to make it short. So again, last week I talked about there's short form and long form. 5 to 15 seconds is short form, and long is a little bit longer than that. So they have this FOMO, right? Fear of missing out, what you're saying. So the short videos can be really effective, and they're easy for people to watch. Stories is also new on Facebook and Instagram, and these are very short snippets, and they can be live video, they can be created animation video, but they disappear in 24 hours. So that's where kind of the fear of missing out is like, oh, if you have a new story, and if you've looked on your Facebook feed and Instagram, they're on the top, right? So they're getting the preference. But for Facebook, really Facebook Live, going live like this, anything can happen. I had a dog walking behind me. It is what it is. And I think people really enjoy less professional videos. And there's a time and place for professional videos, but none of us have the time, money, those types of things. So just try it. Use your phone, start doing it. One thing that's really popular is providing educational and how-to tips. If you've ever been on YouTube, I mean, most of their content on their platform is user generated, right? We go on there, how to do something. You Google it, and Google owns YouTube, so usually you end up with a YouTube video. So those are very popular. Teach people something, educate them about your product or service, or about you if you're selling yourself. So here's where the statistic came in. 78.4% of videos are accessed on a smartphone. So when we think about that, kind of leads into our next one where it's captions, right? People are watching video on mute most of the time. So Facebook has automated captions. I don't know if you've noticed. So after this live, the folks in the replay will actually see captions on the video, which is used to, you can pay to add them, but it is nice. And you can also make short videos with captions in them. So that's another way to get your point across. And maybe you don't have to be on camera and you can create a little video with your products or services, and you do voiceovers. That's another great thing to do. You could have testimonials. You could have influencers, some of your biggest fans. Get them, they're excited about what you're doing and get them to help you out. I think that's a great idea. Another tip is that you need to go where your customers are. So if you have millennials as your target audience, then Instagram's a great place to be. If for basically anybody else, Facebook is always a great platform because how many billion people are on Facebook, right? So some portion of your customer base, your audience, probably is on Facebook. So again, we talked about voiceover videos. That's another cool thing that you can do. So you can make a presentation and then actually they can hear your voice and do voiceover. And so my last tip, number 10, is more showing, less explaining, right? We see things, I think, 60,000 times visually. And now I have my phone's going off. It's just one of those mornings today. So more showing, less explaining, I think is just the key to keeping things short and sweet with videos. So let's talk about some quick tools to make professional videos. And you can make intros, outros, you can make short ones, long ones. I have used Wave. Wave is probably one of the easier platforms. I think it's very affordable to create. You could upload videos and then, put in voiceover, you can put images, you can put GIFs, all these different things. And I'll probably do a demo probably within the next month, and I'll demo Wave. I also am trying InVideo, and so I'm starting to use that. I have used Animoto before, and a lot of what you're paying for in these services is they also have things already done for you, videos already done for you that you can switch out images, you can switch out music. You can always make your own, but they do kind of help you along if you're with different themes, holidays, realtors. They've really come a long way in trying to make it as easy as possible to create videos. And the last one I want to talk about is Lumen 5. It's really interesting. It turns any article, any link, any URL that you have, even if it's not your article, into videos. And then again, you can just take tidbits out of the article, tips, just little pieces of the article, put the images, and you made a little video, or you can do it with your own blogs that you create. So that's kind of an interesting platform. You can get free videos. One place, if you say you want a specific thing, like I know for a company that I worked for, we wanted an American flag that was moving for July 4th so I could make a video. Well, I didn't have a video of a moving flag. So I went to Pexels, PEXELS.com, and they have free videos on there that you can download and make those into whatever you want. And then also another good resource is Pixabay, PIXABAY.com. That's another place that you can go and get some free videos. So let's talk a little bit about live streaming. I talked about that last week and how I'm using StreamYard so I could bring in guests. Facebook gives you priority, should I say, for live videos versus ones that we create, which are still great, and upload to your different platforms. But people are watching live video like this 3 times longer than an uploaded video. So really think about that. And also Facebook is giving priority to that, and they own Instagram. So think about that too. And 4 out of 5 of us would rather watch a video than read a post. And I think that's why Instagram got so popular, is that it was all pictures, right? It was just really easy to look through, easy to view. And now the next step is videos, right? So we've come from text, images, GIFs, memes, things that are kind of moving in the images, which are still fun, to now videos, short form, long form. They've come a long way. So as a business and entrepreneur, you need to think about how people want to get your content, how people want to learn about you, how people want to learn about your products and services. And so we need to be offering that to our customers. So let's talk about some top trends. Trying to keep this short. We're going to try to keep it to about 10 minutes every week. And then I will be going live at different times, just when I have something to demo. And if you click on get notified, then you'll get notified whenever I go live. So make sure you click that button. Again, thanks for being here today. So the current trends for video is that shoppable videos. So we know already on Instagram, even on Pinterest, they're not videos, but they're images, clickable, so you can actually buy the product, right? And now Facebook, and I'll be talking about this, I think, next week, where they've added Facebook shopping, and they're doing more integrations and changes and trying to make things easier for us, really. And so I see that as a wonderful opportunity for us to link out and sell our products, right? Vlogging. So it used to be blogging, and now it's vlogging with a V. V means video. So when we do video, it helps to build our brand. It helps create trust. It allows people to get to know us as an entrepreneur, as a business, as an organization, as a nonprofit. And we need to think about it's 5 to 25 times more to acquire new customers than it is to retain them, right? So we should be engaging and we always want to grow our audience, but we want to keep those that are already engaged with us, creating great content, showing our new products. It's less effort to do that than to acquire new, always requiring new. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. Okay, sorry, I touched something on my screen. Never know what's going to happen. So we want to be personal. One thing that you can do, an easy thing to do, is answer frequently asked questions, right? What do people ask you about your products and services? That's an easy thing to just say, this is a couple of questions we get all the time. I'm going to go ahead and answer them for you, and feel free to chat us if you have additional questions. Interactive video, we're talking about the 360 video where they can click on your video and move it around. And that's really been used in the real estate market when you're trying to think about what does 360 mean and the artificial intelligence. And I think we're going to see a lot more than that, but that's way beyond. But it is something that is coming to all of us. So another cool thing that we can do with video is we can repurpose it. We can cut it down. I could cut this 10 minutes down to my top 10 tips. I could take that out and I could make another shorter video and use it on other social media platforms. You can use it in your email, your website. You can break it up into bite-sized pieces. So there's so many things that you can do with just one video. And again, I always talk about this, passion, not perfection. Nothing is perfect. People don't seem to care about that. Videos are also searchable now. I think we're going to see a lot more from, just like how Google, when you search for something, you usually get a YouTube video, right? Well, they own YouTube, but they're sending you to YouTube or to video content. And I think we're going to see a lot more of that. So videos are searchable. We can get data on them now on Facebook, on Instagram. That's getting better. On YouTube. So you can really see who's watching, target, you can do ads. Stories, of course, these are the ones that on Facebook and Instagram that go away within 24 hours. And I didn't really like that at the beginning. But since Facebook is putting them at the very top of the feed, they do, you do get that awareness, that extra awareness if you do a story. And then, you can keep them, you can download them, but they only, that fear of missing out. So stories is really increased, and I think we're just only going to see more of that. Video ads, again, we've seen that in YouTube where you're watching a video and then you have to watch an ad for 10 seconds and then you can exit and move on to what you were watching. But we're going to see that. You can do that in Facebook. I think we're going to see that in Instagram because they own Instagram. So you're going to be watching a video and then a little ad will come in. So Facebook's running out of ad space. So I see that as something that's going to continue. So finally, I just want to talk about the top platforms for using video. Obviously, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. These are the top three by leaps and bounds where you should be putting your video content and going live. And one of the cool things about StreamYard is that I have the Pro plan, which is I think $20 or $25 a month. And I can stream live. I'm streaming live now to Facebook, to our Facebook group. You can go to a Facebook page, you can go on your profile, you can go to YouTube, and there's other platforms, LinkedIn Live, you can do that. So that's one of the cool things about using StreamYard is that they've got, and the fact that I like that you have to stream on a desktop, but people can join via their phone, iPad, whatever, and they don't have to download any software. So that's cool. They can just click the link and join and they're in. So I like the ease of that with StreamYard. But Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you need to pick one, start it, go live, get on the video bus. That is my last tip for the day. It is here. You got to get on the bus. And even if you're in the back, it's okay if you're on the top, if you're hanging off the side, you just need to start. So my tip today is just go do a little short live on your phone. Tell your customers and audience what's going on in your business. Say hello. It's a difficult time. It's good to check in with people. And I hope these have been helpful. And have a great day. Again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week.